Now we will look with you at the craziest fighters of the 90 era from Russia. Everyone likes such fights, and I will show them to you in all its glory. Sit down more comfortably. I think the Pride era was the strongest, and many fighters from that time can easily be champions of the UFC.
Let's start with the story of a red-haired Tarzan named Viacheslav Datsik. He always allows himself very interesting behavior and was just a crazy guy who broke a lot of rules. Since the age of 18, he has been engaged in Thai boxing. Thanks to this behavior, he quickly gained popularity among local clubs. His incidents during and after his completion deserve a separate one in the World Book of MMA.
I came to look at the horizontal bar and didn't know Orlovsky at all. But the guards wouldn't let me in and offered to fight with him. And I'm ready to fight with anyone if anyone.
World champion Andrei Orlovsky was going to make his debut at the M1 tournament in April 1999. But at the last moment, his opponent withdrew from the fight, and the coordinators decided to offer Datsik to fight, to which he replied, "No problem." Datsik sharply jumps on the champion from 2 legs and causes violent emotions in the audience. He shows his collective farm blows with all his might, and this gives its results. He manages to transfer the champion to the stalls, but he can't keep it. Performing his signature heel kick in the face, he hits, but does not cause much damage to the champion. The fighter on the last forces pulls a right side kick straight into the jaw of the champion, and he falls almost into a death knockout. One precise heavy hit, and the champion is no more.
Definitely a force to reckon with in this tournament.
A pupil of the South Kazakhstan Sambo School, he is a 3-time world champion in combat Sambo, a 3-time winner of the World Cup in combat Sambo, and a 2-time Asian champion in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He had 7 fights in professional mixed martial arts and won confident victories. He trains under the guidance of the famous Greg Jackson at his own academy. Let's see his brightest knockout in the style of Edson Barbosa's turntable. By 2017, he made his debut in the ACB League with a score of 8-0 at the 61st tournament. His opponent was the Japanese featherweight Taikai Nakajima, but despite Arman's 3-fold superiority, his opponent believed in himself very much. Arman Ospanov interrupted his opponent in the stand and showed dominant superiority in the stalls. Accurate right and side hits cause a very strong admiration and respect for the fighter. The most unexpected thing was a chopper with a hit in the head, which put a bold dot in this opposition. Put a like and subscribe if you also really like. The next fight, scored by Magomedsharipov against Jeremy Stephens, took place on March 2, 2019. Scored with precise punches and kicks, breaks the opponent's defense. All Stephens attempts to cause damage to Zabit. There is a conflict between the fighters between the rounds, which further impales the outcome of this fight. The cutting lasted all 3 rounds, but the victory on points was taken by Zabit Magomedsharipov.